Welcome back to another episode. Worked a little bit late today, so I probably won't get the birds out for a fly, but we are going to... Oh, hey. Are you kidding me? Is that... No, surely not. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure who that is. That's not one of my Thai grizzles. No. Okay, so I figured out what's going on here. So this Thai grizzle is the one that got its little wing injured, and I let him outside yesterday when I was letting some of these other babies out for a fly. I actually thought one of my Thai grizzles had actually come back. So yeah, he actually got me really excited there for a second, because I thought I'm going to have a Thai grizzle to race. But I let him out yesterday, and obviously he didn't come back in time, and he might have come back through the day. So yeah, got my hopes up anyway. So I'm not going to get these guys out for a fly. They're pretty hungry, so I'm just going to give them a feed. There is more birds in here. What you will notice is I had those other lot that are in here. I moved them in here yesterday with these guys. I need to today is actually go through and put some coloured rings on them, because tomorrow morning I'm going to come out here when it's kind of a bit dark. I want to get to the toss point just as the sun's coming up, just after it, so I can get the birds sat down 15 minutes and then sort of get them out. I probably won't have the time to do a long toss tomorrow, but we'll probably step them out another 15-20 kilometers. So I think that's going to be pretty good for them. They're all eager, super happy for it. Yeah, you're pretty friendly, aren't you, hey? You're all pretty friendly, which is good. Come here. Come and say hello to everyone. So this is the one little bird that I didn't manage to get a ring on him, but that doesn't matter because I'm still going to toss him anyway. This one is inbred Storm, that one back there. So he's actually quite nice. We may just use him for the breeding program, but we're just going to toss him anyway. He's too good to throw out. All the Vanderbolts are coming up and taking over. They think they own the place. So this one's a Vanderbolt here. Off my big blue bar cockbird that I've got too. So interesting to see how all these little babies are super friendly like this guy, which is really good. Like I was saying, get back to the point, we are going to get these guys out on the toss in the morning. We've got about a 4 or 5 hour window before we get a little bit of drizzliness. Come on. A little bit of drizzle rain coming in, so not super heavy rains anyway. It's only really light, but I think it'd be good for them. So I'll step them out probably next to 15-20 kilometers, and then maybe Sunday we'll get them out to the end of the freeway, which will probably be around about 70 to 75 kilometers. We'll see how they do go, and then after that we'll basically maybe get them out the freeway one more time at the end, which is 70 kilometers, and we should be able to be ready for the truck, which the first race is next weekend. We may or may not be ready by then. You're back again. This other one's coming right up here. He's getting super friendly. But yeah, we'll see how we go. We may... I'm not too fussed if we don't make the first race, because the second race is identical. It's the same spot, same kilometres, 180 kilometres I think it is. So long as we get them out to the freeway, we may do that a couple of times and then be ready for probably 2 weeks' time to race them. I'm really enjoying this little Vanderbolt here. There is that's not a nest mate to it, but it's actually one of the brothers and sisters. Hey, you're very friendly. You've never been this friendly before, which is interesting. Yeah, so come here. See if she'll come up here. She's actually pretty friendly, this one. Come on. Come here. No. Anyway, let's get some food in here, and then what I might try and do is get those little not chip rings, but the little identification rings on the 10 or so babies that I don't want to toss, because I don't want to get them caught up, because they're all the same. You can see they all look pretty similar, so I don't want to accidentally toss all those ones. So they are looking pretty good. The other ones may make the truck a little bit later on, but we won't push them too hard just yet. You're all very friendly. Okay. Okay, so this one I'm going to put in here for the time being. I don't really want him in with these guys. Just wait there a second. Just going to get all these stock birds into their little section for the moment. And then we'll bring him in here. We're in this little loft. Come on. See if he'll come in there. Just because he's going to go to my friend's house. He's going to use him for breeding because he can't fly. He's no good. But he's really good. He'll be good for breeding, for colour projects and stuff anyway. I'll bring him in here with my Shock Storm babies. These are the first two that I've bred from that pairing. I think these guys are going to be pretty good once they grow up a little bit. Very friendly. A lot of attitude, like you've seen in the last few videos, especially this little hen here. Very aggressive for her age. She's still squeaking, but she'll give it to you, which is, I like the character like that, which is really good. Things are heating up in here too, so we'll see how we go. And we've got the best Kittle hen in here as well. She's looking really well, settling in. Just sort of separating these at the moment, because these are ones I'm going to use for breeding in time. This hen should be ready in a couple of months to breed from, but these two probably won't see any breeding from these guys this year. I'm going to break these two in, loft flying as well. But yeah, we're just growing them out at the moment. I will start trap training them probably this weekend if I get a chance. This little hen here is very friendly. But Nestmate's going to be really good. They are from Shock. Let's get this guy in there anyway. We're getting a bit sidetracked. But we do want to get ready for the toss tomorrow, so I want to give them a nice feed. I might mix up a little bit of special grains for them. Nothing too exciting. It's going to be a pretty cruisy little toss tomorrow. And yeah, I'll get these guys fed and sorted, and then I need to go make dinner for myself and the family. So we'll shut this up for the second here. We'll just have a quick look at our breeding birds. So I've been going through on paper, writing down some pairs and who I want to think about pairing up with who. So I'm thinking most of these, pretty much actually all these cockbirds are going to stay, and I think all these hens are as well. So we do need to go through our pairing soon, start sorting it out, because we've got, realistically, I want to start pairing up, not for a while yet, but I want to start conditioning the birds, and I want to make sure I've got enough pairs for breeding. At this point, we've realistically got these ones are a bit young to breed from. Hopefully we can pick a few hens out of here. I don't think there's any cocks really. There's a lot of hens over here that I want to bring over for him, maybe Leo, a few other people. I want to give them some nice younger hens over in the other side there that are special way bred. There is actually one hen I might show you that I have bred for stock, which is one of not yours. It was when we paired Storm up to this guy over here. He's actually a cockbird, this red checker. Just a very henny looking one, but he is Vanderbilt, and his baby's flying pretty well, so we've got that one. We'll see if we can find that in a second. Titan, I think we'll give Titan another go. We just need to find him another hen. There is one or two hens that I'm thinking about that if they do make it through the races, we might be able to bring them across, because I really want to be most of the racing done by July to August, so then I can sort of focus on breeding. Sounds like a little bit of rain's coming in now, so that's not too bad. So I want to get these guys fed actually before I yaffle on too much, but there's a lot actually happening. And see if we can find that one little hen that I have been talking about. She's actually a really nice hen, but they all start to blend in a little bit. She's in here somewhere. She's very noisy actually. She's always, that might be her at the back there. It's hard to tell. There's actually a lot of hens in here that are sort of those light checkeries. Yes, it's hard to see. Maybe we might have to find her a little bit later. I think that might be her here. Oh. So this might be her here. Let's have a quick little look. Not sure. It's hard to tell. I've got two pretty much identical, which is interesting. But we'll see how we go. There's a few hens who are watching, keeping an eye on a couple of the red checkers, the mealies. Most of them are hens. This little pied one here too, she's been doing really well. Even though we haven't got out too far yet, but she has been doing quite well. And we've got that hen there, she's healing up. She's been sitting in the loft too. You can see she's got a big smash in the front there. Been keeping a really close eye on her. She's actually one of the $10,000 ring race birds as well. So I'm going to try and nurse her out, because we don't have many of those left, which is, yeah, kind of depressing, but what can we do? And yeah, this is another hen we're watching, this one. There's actually quite a few hens, especially this one too. Not too many cockbirds yet that are really sort of standing out, which is interesting. We've got 83, and that Mealy actually at the back here, he's been doing quite well for his age. He's actually really young. but he's has not let me down at all yet, so it's pretty interesting. And got Adam Archer's little black pied hen here. She's still battling on. She's still here. She's slowing down a bit actually. I've noticed the last few tosses she's been coming back late by herself. So I'm not sure if it's a fitness thing or she's a little bit unwell, but we'll keep an eye on her on the toss maybe tomorrow, see what time she comes back. Hopefully it's on, you know, they come back reasonably quickly. Not too stressed at the moment, as long as they come back, because they're all learning when they're out there. And yeah, so I might just leave it here with you guys, and tomorrow morning we'll get another video up, which will be a proper toss one anyway, so I'll keep you guys in the loop. We're going to hopefully do 2 tosses this weekend, so we'll try and do around about a 40 kilometre, and then we'll do a 70 kilometre, and then we'll see how we're looking next weekend. We might do another 70, and then we might come into the second race for the season. Not really interested in truck tossing at the moment. I don't really see a need for it. We might just get them straight on the race truck. But after the 70 kilometre toss that we'll do this weekend, all the birds are going to get their assigned chip rings as well, so we'll go through that. We've got to set up the top pigeon clock, get it all ready to go, which I've got to get that sorted this week. We're getting all the seal done for it, all ready to go for race season, all legit, which should happen hopefully in the next few days as well. And yeah, there's a lot to do in the next week or two, so yeah, it's going to be busy. Stay tuned. I want to try and film as much as I possibly can, hopefully enjoying the daily videos again. And yeah, get ready. We'll see which one of these little hens makes it through these races that we've got and ready for breeding, because some hens like this, I really hope you make it, because this hen here, I tell you, she's pretty special. So is that little hen there too, actually. I hope you make it. I'm going to catch his next video. Stay tuned, drop some comments down below, and yeah, have a good weekend.